doesn't finish with going to that.
No.
You got to drill back out to then go to
Yeah.
it. Right. That's quite a kind of fundamental. Isn't it?
Yeah.
What's this then? Is this you reworking, or is this the inside of the site?
This is just had a go at reworking it.
Okay, so this is it's almost a kind of before and an after, really.
Yeah. And I've just stuck Forbo because that's what we are now, what we will be. Anyway,
Right. Okay. So you're rebranding under
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I've just redone it. So straight away you come into some text which just tells you about the company, just briefly, and kind of some how we are going to work for you kind of thing, and then it goes straight into the products with a little bit of text, so people have something to read.
That's great. And then we're perhaps going to have kind of a more or whatever, or turn it into a link to start actually find out more, and these drill down into products.
And then we've got just some kind of things they might be interested in, like this is a promotion for the product. And then maybe have like news items, which could be kind of building regulations, things. That
I can see that you've seen that in iTracker, haven't you? That it's a sort of another navigation system, possibly below the fold, to kind of encourage activity, getting people on opt-in. I like this idea of opt-in. I think this is a big missed area that all opportunities at all points you should be trying to capture their data, trying to get them to opt into something. It's so crucial. And it's one of the areas that businesses are spending a lot of time on now, because you're not going to be able to speak to them in a few years' time. You need the opt-in. I like the pictures as well. I like the picture of the association with the little baby, a left-right switch and connection there.
Yeah, and I tried to put this underneath the picture as well, as the opt-in bit, and also because people look here before they leave. So
yes, yeah.
And there's like two different. They can either just give their email, or they could sign up for all this as well, so they can have personalised information and give feedback and things like that.
Tell me about what Web2 and you mentioned earlier on user-generated content and stuff. I think I got the impression that you understood its importance, but perhaps it was more difficult with your business than some to spot how you might be able to exploit it. Is that fair to say?
It's not. We could. I think there is. We could use it because we have, like I said, we have a lot of customers who come back a lot. So, and also kind of the architectural community. They could. If they could post things that they've done up there and show each other, then I'm sure that'd be quite exciting, wouldn't it? And they also have events, so you can promote events on there and then put pictures up to get people to come back and things like that.
I think that'd be quite powerful, because if you were an architect, and you could post your previous work up there, you could then say they might start using it to link to it, thinking inbounds here, for their new customers. They go, okay, well I think you need, what was the chop flex or whatever. I think you need a chop flex for. Here's an example of chop flex that we did on a recent project, and they might start referring to your site, and that being a sort of a resource that collects a lot of inbound links from people, a lot of interest, and I think that could work as really kind of a good marketing thing for you. So yeah, that'd be quite a good opportunity then, really. Okay, so we've got a new layout. We've got much more of a focus on some content there. We've got iTracker worked in there. Tell me about the rich media and the persuasive content side. What kind of words are we going to work into here? And is any of the vehicles that particularly stood out, or that you didn't like, or you felt would work?
Right. I've had to go here at rewriting some of our content using very loosely the 5Q system,
excellent.
And putting in kind of a more emotional words like comfortable and beautiful,
feel, quiet, safe,
dangerous for if they don't use our product.
That kind of fear marketing as well as positive stuff.
And I've done a list here so I can refer back to this if I'm writing more content of just like relevant emotional words that go with our product. So
I like this idea of like checklists like this. I had somebody on a course recently who, when they do the content, they say that they look at their checklist and wince when they have to kind of use some of this emotional language. But just go for it. Just put it in. Just don't have it all kind of completely gushy and emotional. But you should be using words like extraordinary and amazing and creative and outstanding and fresh and clean.
Yeah.
This is all really positive language to make good associations with the product.
I think it does work really well with flooring. We don't use it enough. We do talk about the technical things and stuff like that, but it'd be very easy for us to put in these kind of emotional words.
It's amazing how in flooring and stuff like that how people market themselves, because you know, I saw this great huge lovely photo of like a baby lying on the floor, and then obviously new dad, and the dad's lying on the floor opposite like that on his hands, and it was sort of inferring that it's all lovely and comfortable. It's a hardwood floor. It's not comfortable. Lying on a carpet or a mattress or something like that, that's comfortable. But they're making this inference that you know, flooring is really sort of hardwood flooring is really comfortable. It's not, but we're all sold on it because of the connection with the baby and you know and a life we kind of want to live, really. Tell me about video.
Just a few ideas of how we could use it. We could get users to submit videos of their projects.
Yeah, a kind of walkthrough shot of something done like this is fantastic, isn't it?
We could show how products are installed. For Flowtex, we have someone goes around doing a cleaning demo, which is quite impressive. They can throw things on it and show how easy
some engine oil on it and all
and all sorts of food and things, and show how to clean it up. So I think that would be quite a good thing to have on the website, because people seem to like that. Again, videos of events and exhibitions, and also the manufacture and design processes as well.
No, I think there's a good opportunity for video there. That's a classic, the cleaning one's a classic out of like a market stall thing in it, where people have got this miracle cure and a man out of the crowd fires a machine gun at it or something and you just wipe it a bit and it's better. So yeah, if you can get some of that sort of stuff across. I don't know whether I managed to show it, but the guy who did the secure laptop cabinets did the same thing. It's a kind of somebody mashing away at it, trying to lever open this laptop secure cabinet. Big beefy bloke, and 10 minutes later, you know, he's absolutely tired out, sweating like mad, he's not managed to get into the thing. It's quite a hard-hitting video, and it's the same with this stuff. Why do you buy Flowtex? Because it is bulletproof, isn't it? You know, you really have to work hard to knacker it. You know, I've been sold on the brand, I've never had any, but I've been nicely sold on it. Fantastic. Were there any sort of standout moments or little eureka moments where you thought, oh yeah, I get that, or I'm changing direction on that now, or we're doing something wrong, we need to
I think
go in a
the big
different
one
direction?
for me was just the fact that it just doesn't go anywhere. When you look at that, it doesn't make you want to do anything. It doesn't lead you anywhere, and there's no linear path, there's no goals. So I think that was the big one, that if we want to make this work for us, we need to have some goals and kind of lead people to where we want them to be.
I don't know, I don't have the facts for this, but your bounce back rate of 65%, I bet is not the worst metric. For me, the worst metric is going to be the amount of time and pages that they sustain and look at once they're past our homepage, because that does not say, calm down, you're in the right place. It kind of goes, oh, it's nice and visual, I'll have a bit of a click around, but...
1.5 pages per visit.
Right, well, kind of speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Spent on site.
Yeah, so and that includes a lot of people who've accidentally left it open and gone for lunch.
Yeah.
An awful lot of those, to be honest. I bet this is sustaining less than 30 seconds, I would say. So a lot of opportunities to kind of move that forward a bit. Excellent. Where do you go from here then? Back to work.
Back to work.
Put it in a drawer. Keep quiet.
Well, I will have to keep quiet for a while, because we have just been bought by Year 4 Bow. It means that they've already designed their own new website, so and they're going to be putting that up soon. But once that's up and we have the stats for that, then I can kind of go in and say, look, this isn't working. This is what we can do.
Yeah.
So I will put it aside until.
Did you do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is really good. You know, it's the kind of elements of velocity, isn't it? Think you know, contract flooring, we're different. That's that kind of reframe that takes place midway through it. Be inspired, practical solutions, beautiful design. It's really good. I like it's just nicely loaded, but not too much. And there's a nice kind of clean feel to it. It's kind of a nice Web 2 font. It looks like Myriad Pro, something like it. Yeah, it's a classic. Can't fail to look good with Myriad Pro. Just put it on. Fantastic.